Hey you guys, welcome back to Mayfield Ranch. I'm Katie, and today I thought I would hang out with you in my garden while I did a little work out here.
Hey guys, pulling weeds. It seems like it's a never-ending job. Over here adjusting the water flow on these plants. Looks like they need a little bit more water.
All right, you guys, one of the first things I gotta get done out here is I wanna pull out this okra. It should be able to keep growing. I don't need to pull this out to get ready for fall planting, but it's covered in aphids. I'm over it. I need to pick okra every couple of days. I really don't have the time to be out here every single day doing that. So I'm gonna get rid of this because I would rather have this space for some fall planting. I took a handful of these out the other day. I'm gonna give this to the goats. So I just pulled out 5 or 6 okra plants that were still in here that I needed to get out of my way. I want to trim up this spaghetti squash. Some of it's doing okay. Some of these vines look like they're kind of drying out. So I want to get them out of my way so I can use this garden bed. So I'm gonna do that. And the animals like it. This one looks pretty healthy, so I'm gonna let it stay. It does have a couple of squash on it, so we're gonna let that one stay. Got a bean plant here that's seen better days, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I got Mama over here, she'll eat it. Want dry beans, Bubba?
I'm ripping out all the cucumber plants. They're about done for the season.
Now we were pretty fortunate this year. Usually we get aphids all over our cucumbers, but this year we didn't.
One, huh? Got his treat, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna plant these red long beans just right here in this area. We pulled out the cucumbers. I'm out here this morning so I can get some of these planted. There's a little bit of weeds left in here. I don't have time. I'm not gonna worry too much about them. I don't have time to make sure it's perfect. I just wanna get some of this in the ground, see if we can get anything growing up on this trellis. I'm really just kind of putting a little trench. I'm gonna throw these few seeds in. Let's see if I can get them to grow. Now these were the seeds that I saved from the farmer's market beans that I bought. So the farmer's market, I went and bought some beans. These are the seeds that I saved from that. So I'm not even sure if these are gonna germinate or produce true to type, but I'm gonna hope for the best. And I just want them along this side so they'll grow up this trellis. If they're back here, I think it'll be a little harder for me to pick. Okay, I'm gonna throw these rattlesnake looking long bean seeds right along the edge, right along the border of this bed. See if I can get them to grow up on that trellis, because this spaghetti squash, I'll take that out before these get tall enough to grow up and over. That's the plan, at least. Let's hope they grow up and over. So again, these are the seeds that I got from the farmer's market green beans that I bought, the pole beans. So again, we don't know if these are going to germinate or be true to type, but we're going to give it a try. So we'll see how they do. All right, quick and easy. I'm gonna plant some of these sugar snap peas along this back trellis here and see if we can get those to grow.
Now typically I plant the peas in spring, but I really haven't had good luck with them. So I'm gonna try them in the fall garden and see if I have better luck.
We're gonna plant a couple of pumpkin seeds right here in this bed, and we'll see if I can get these to do well. There's an eggplant here, some purple basil, some sage. I think this bed's not getting enough water maybe because things haven't done so well in this bed. So as it's maybe just cools off a little bit, maybe we'll have a little better luck. So either way, I'm gonna throw a few seeds in here and we'll see what we get. I'm gonna plant some of these autumn frost hybrid winter squash kind of right over here.
So if you guys watched our video of transforming this garden and getting it ready for fall planting, we tried to keep some of the zucchini and yellow squash plants here and just take the weeds out by hand, kind of right around them. So I'm just trimming off all these extra leaves, try to keep this plant healthy and see if it'll continue to produce for us.
I'm going to plant some of these golden wax beans right along here. I'm going to keep track because this is the third hose in. And I'm just going to put like a little divot here. These are supposed to be bush beans, so we're going to test that out. Okay, the next thing I'm going to plant here are these purple whole pink eye, which also I think are bush beans. So we'll plant those on the second row here. I'm going to plant just a few zucchini plants. Okay, so I'm going to try to plant cabbage. Okay, you guys, I wanted to plant these black coat runner beans, and I don't really have anywhere for them to trellis. So I got to get rid of something to make space for these. And I'm going to get rid of this big basil plant and this ground cherry plant. These Roma tomato plants that are over here never did well for us. Now, we've grown these before and they did great, so I don't know what happened to them this year, but they're coming out too. Trying to get the dirt off the dirt ball without shaking all the ground cherries off the plant, because they're gonna love this. Come here, babies. we've actually been out here raking up ground cherries to give it to the animals pretty frequently. Ugh. Ugh. All right, we're just gonna put a few seeds in. But these are big. I haven't planted these before. These are huge. Now there's ants in this bed, so hopefully that doesn't hurt anything. I've really disturbed them. Okay, and these are just some red kidney beans that we bought at the grocery store. We soaked them overnight because Gary's gonna make chili. And I thought I would do a little experiment out here. Just throw them in the ground and see if they come up. I have no idea what they will grow like, whether they'll be like bush type beans or if they'll need to grow on a trellis, which they're not. So we're just gonna experiment. See if I can get them to grow.
Thanks you guys so much for watching. I sure appreciate that. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure you're subscribed to our channel so you can get updates from us each week. This is the first year we're doing a big fall garden, so you can follow along with us and see what does well. See you guys next time.